guys, I am here with my weekly what sold video. I'm going to let you know some of my sales from this past week on Poshmark and eBay. I'll see how many I have depending if I want to go further with some of my other platforms. But like I said last week, if I would have included every single sale, it would have been taking way too long, way too much editing. I do have a little bit more time today because we do not have open gym for my boys. I think it's on spring break for where we use the gym facility, so we can't use it. Yeah, so do have a little bit more time, but I'm hoping to get my work and everything done quickly because we are going to my mother-in-law's tonight for dinner. She's gonna make her normal St. Patrick's Day meal of corned beef and cabbage. That's what it's called, right? That's what you eat on St. Patrick's Day? Now I'm like spacing it out. So anyway, so that's gonna be my day. Hopefully to get a lot of work done. I'm really trying to build up my draft bank, and because normally on Sundays I don't like to list. I don't mind Saturday sometimes because it's usually a pretty chill day, but normally on Sundays it's different. Although this Sunday my husband's leaving to go out of town for a week, or about 6 days. He has to go up to Minnesota for work training, and normally Sunday night's kind of like our date night, but he'll be gone, so I might possibly still just work Sunday because why not? I might as well be productive instead of being lazy, right? Okay. So if you're new here, thank you for checking me out. My name is Heather. I go by The Canary Closet everywhere. All of that information is down below. I do 3 videos a week, so subscribe down below if you are a reseller and you like reseller content. We are just going to start off on eBay. These sales are from March 10th through the 17th. I'm so mad because it snowed yesterday. Wednesday it was 60, and yesterday it snowed. I'm like, kill me now. I just want it to be spring. Okay. First on eBay, Cole Haan men's original Grand Mock Chukka boots. These sold for $21.70. I got these at the bins. They were right around £1, so super cheap. That was a decent sale. Next was a Catherine's Maggie Barnes loose fit relaxed. I can't talk. Women's plus size top for $15. I usually get Catherine's. This one was like a collaboration with that brand. I don't know. It doesn't seem to do as good as when it's just Catherine's, but it did still sell for a decent price. Next was a New York & Company leopard animal print short sleeve top. I got this for 48 cents at a Thrift World on Sundays. Their color tag goes to 48 cents for one day before they completely get rid of it. So that's where that came from, $12.50. Torrid dress, size 2X gray polka dot wrap short sleeve. This sold for $21.70. Next was a soft surrounding shirt. This was women's size large, multicolor long sleeve V-neck leaf printed. That sold for $18.60. I sold this snap-on men's one size hat. This sold for $10. I got that at the bins. Speaking of the bins, I went this week with my sister. I don't go all the time because ours, like, I don't rely on it for my business because it's not that good. There's like a little bit of clothes and one row of shoes, not even like side-by-side row, like one row, and they never switch them out all day. So anyway, I just go for fun with my sister, but I did find some cute little baby Doc Martens, but there was like some crazy people trying to go after some Jordans, and I'm like, ugh. Like literally running and pushing. I've seen it before in like videos, but I haven't seen it at my bins, and then I saw it this week and I was like, okay. And then I just like reached over and grabbed the baby Doc Martens nice and calmly. I'm like, thanks, I'll take these while all you guys are freaking out. My sister also witnessed a guy like pretty aggressive. There were these huge dolls. She sells like random stuff. She said they're from the 50s, that they can sell like really well for hundreds of dollars, but she's like, I'm not gonna be aggressive. I don't really care that much. And I'm like, that's how I am. Like, I want to get good stuff, but I'm not about to be like pushing people. Like, you can have it. Okay. Neo black leather slip-on comfort sandals. This is a good shoe brand to be on the lookout for. These sold for $28.45, and they were also in a size 5, so that's really small for women's, but they still sold. Next were a pair of Schutz. These were a silver leaf stiletto heel shoe, and they sold for $20. I sold this Catherine's black short sleeve t-shirt in a size 2X Suprema collection, it said on the tag. It sold for $26.88. That is free shipping. I am starting to charge shipping now. I don't really notice that it's changing anything with my sales. So that's just, I mean, I sold that more than I've sold like Free People, some Lululemon sometimes, like $26 probably after shipping. It was probably a $21 sale for Catherine. So it's like, you might want to pick that up if you see it. I know it's not exciting, but it always sells for me. Next was a Michael Kors white studded Delancey Canteen crossbody purse. I got this in a ThredUp name brand handbag box a while back, and that sold for $70. I sold these Lou & Gray linen paper bag waist casual shorts for $22.88. Next were a pair of Eileen Fisher pants. These were size 12, linen, and they sold for $20. Another Eileen Fisher sale. This was a extra large silk short sleeve top, and that sold for $17. So I noticed I didn't change anything, but eBay automatically switched me from global shipping program to now it says eBay international shipping program. I don't know what the difference is. I probably should look that up and educate myself. But anyway, that's what that was. Next was a Porsche shirt. Porsche. This came to me in a box from Flip, and it sold really quickly for $19. I don't know how to say that. Next was Peter O. Mahler pants. These were a brown-green linen blend pants. No idea about this brand. Came in a Flip lot. They sold for $15. Next was a Mage trench coat. I actually sold 2 trench coats this week, so they are on trend, I think, for this season. I actually think when I watched Jack and Ryan's spring trend report video last night, that was on there. So that makes sense why these sold. This one sold for $55. It was a size 40. Next was a Rebecca Taylor dress. This was a purple strapless, a silk blend dress for $20. I sold these Cole Haan women's boots in a size 8.5. They were leather, waterproof, and those sold for $50. Next was a Madewell sweater. This was a size small beige painted spots pullover, and that sold for $23. I sold this Marc Jacobs wallet. This came in a ThredUp name brand handbag box for $17.36. Next was another Catherine's item. This was a jacket in a size 3X, more like an activewear style, and that sold for $30.31. I sold these Talbot's black white gingham plus size pants for $15. Talbot's does decent for me in plus size, but not really much for the smaller sizes, so I don't tend to pick it up with those. Next is a Peruvian Connection alpaca cardigan. This sold for $35. It did have a little hole in it, but still made a decent sale. I sold this Cacique beige tan wireless plus size bra for $15. Next was a Not Your Daughter's jeans top. I never pick up this brand in tops, but this one did sell really fast, only for $15. It did come in a Flip lot, so I don't know if you guys ever sold that brand before. I sold a bundle of 2 items. One was a Torrid black rose skull print bra, and then also a Torrid shirt. It was a size 2X, like a skull badge to the bone. It said on the front of it. Those 2 together sold for $34. I sold 2 pair of Hugo Boss jeans, men's jeans, for $30. I haven't really sold these before. They came in a Flip lot. They were really short, like a 26 or 27 inch inseam, and someone offered me $30 for both of them. That was not including shipping, since I am charging that now, so I sold those super quick. Next were a pair of men's Cole Haan shoes. These were a size 9.5, and they sold for $27.90. I sold this J. McLaughlin dress within hours. This was a size extra small, linen, belted. It did have a small little stain in the bottom, and it sold for $25. Next was the brand Curator, maybe. It's a Travis Matthews shoe brand that I've never heard of. It was very lightweight, and they sold for $30. I sold this Torrid women's 1X black lace long sleeve top for $14. Next was a pair of Minnetonka sandals. These were size 6.5, 7, new with tags, and they sold for $31.55. Swimwear is still selling good for me. I sold this Swimsuits for All women's multicolor swimsuit. It was in a size 28, and it sold for $18. Next was a pair of shoes, but the buyer already wants to return them, which sucks. It was a pair of Merrells. They sold for $39, I think, which was great. And their comment is, the shoe looks fine. It's just like the picture, but they didn't fit me. I'm like, okay. So I guess I'll just sell them again. I'm pretty sure that I already had offers on Poshmark, so I don't think I'll have any issues selling them. Next was an amazing sale. I had many people ask me, why did this sell for so much? It was a Lucky Brand red zip-up hoodie that I sold for $77.50. So all Lucky Brand is not that good. Actually, most of it is not that good. This was a vintage hoodie, and it was embroidered, which I have heard that can do pretty well. This one had like a bonsai tree on it, a little crane. I'm going to turn off my text sound. And so I did look up comps and found the exact one that it sold for a pretty good amount. So I priced mine pretty high, so that was an amazing sale. Next were a pair of Merrell shoes. These were black leather veranda heels, and they sold for $30. These Lululemon leggings in a size 6 sold for $16. They are a crop leggings. The crop capri leggings are not selling that good for me anymore of like any brand. Here's a funny sale. I think it might have been in last week or the week before, the Ibex sweater. I sold it last time for $86. The person returned it because they said it looked frumpy on them. I relisted it and it sold in a day for $100. So I sold it for more money than I originally did, which is amazing. I'll take that. That is definitely a BOLO brand. Don't ever pass up Ibex. Next is an Eileen Fisher short sleeve medium shirt that I sold for $20. Next was a Skims black sleep button front tank top in a size small for $20. I sold these John Fluvog shoes, another BOLO brand. These were a size 9 leather kitten heel shoes. These came in a flip lot and they sold for $75 within a couple of days. I sold this Bryn Walker yellow relaxed tunic 100% linen top, sold for $30. Another Skims item, this was a dark brown halter top in a faux leather look at a size extra, extra small, and it sold for $35. I sold these 9 West shoes. These were black faux suede pointed toe shoes. I think these either came in a flip lot or in a thread up shoe rescue box, and they sold for $16.05. This J. Crew hoodie was mine, but I cleaned out my closet one day because I needed stuff to list, and it sold for $15.50. Next was a Vineyard Vines hoodie. This was a long sleeve performance hoodie, lightweight, with the whale logo, sold for $15. I sold another J. McLaughlin dress. This was also linen blend. It has polka dot, sleeveless, tiered, sold for $20. Anthropologie TLA mustard thermal yellow top, sold for $15. Next was a pair of Vans. These were a Snoopy collaboration, so anytime you see Vans with a collaboration of something, look them up because they can be pretty good. These sold for $55, which is amazing. I think I paid $10. Next was an Anthropologie swimsuit. It was actually the brand PILYQ. I don't know if you just say the letters or if that's just like how it is. That was new with tags and it sold for $46.50. Another amazing sale. My eBay sales were like so good this week. A Day, A-D-A-Y, another BOLO brand. This was a burgundy full zip jacket. I got this in a flip lot and it sold for $70. That was also an international sale. So now this one says global shipping program. So somehow this past week, eBay changed it over. Next was a Rachel Comey sweater. This was a size extra small alpaca blend and that sold for $35. If you see my eyes watering, it's because I keep having coughing attacks. Ugh. I'm trying to drink some water. Okay, Eileen Fisher 2X white tensile lyocell pants sold for $30. Skims shorts in a size large, extra large, sold for $26. Coach snakeskin heels tan leather size 9.5 sold for $40. And that is it. Okay, I'm going to go into my Poshmark sales. I sold these Dansko tan brown leather rosy sandals for $22. Next was a pair of TNA Aritzia gray lounge joggers, sold for $14. I sold this Dooney & Burke backpack. This was a nylon tassel backpack. This came in a flip lot and it sold for $80. Next was an Adidas backpack. This was Ryan's. He got a new one and he let me sell this and now I don't know where it is. So I have to go find that this afternoon. I did sell it for $16. Next was a Sundance purple plaid crochet vests that sold for $12. I've had that for a long time. I sold these Vans shoes. These were size 10, pink faux fur lined. I just got these. I might have showed them in my haul video on Tuesday. So they sold really quickly for $24. Skims Fits Everybody slip dress. I think this is the last slip dress that I have from this brand and that sold for $40. Next was a Robert Rodriguez dress. I've had this for quite a while and it finally sold for $15. I guess wouldn't recommend because I had that for super long. These Rock Revival jeans, however, sold within hours. They were in a size 32 and they were long. Like they had a 33, 34 inch inseam, which is kind of what I usually need if I would wear like boot cut jeans or flare jeans because my legs are super long. They sold for $56, so that was great. Next were a pair of ModCloth overalls. These were in a size 16 and they sold for $20. I sold these silver Suki flap denim shorts in a size 16 for $20. Skims waist trainer. This was in a size extra small for $30. Next was a Torrid Green Maxi Pleated Skirt in a size 2X. That sold for $19. I sold these Anthropologie Pants Checkered Plaid Essential Slim Business Pants for $24. Men's Bonobos Pants. These were in a size 32. It was the same client who sent me the Hugo Boss pants, and those sold for $20 very quickly. BCBG Max Azria Swim Bottom size small sold for $10 shockingly quickly. I don't feel like this brand sells for that much or that quickly. I don't know. Maybe because it's swim season. Next, I guess a BOLO brand. I've never heard of it. It's called New Works, N-O-O Works. It was a multicolor like scorpion print short sleeve t-shirt, and it sold for $49. I'm like, okay. I got that in a flip lot as well. A lot of my higher dollar sales are flip lot items, which is good. And I am doing a 60-40 split, so I'm still making good profit for not having to pay anything for the item. Next were a pair of Lane Bryant distressed boyfriend jeans in a size 16 for $18. Here is the other trench coat that I sold. This was by the brand Something Navy, and that sold for $22. Talbot's blue linen women's blazer in a size 20, $22. Soft surroundings shirt, extra large, beige. This sold within a day for $15. Anne Klein shoes, size 9, faux leather. These came in a flip lot. I don't normally pick up this brand to resell. They sold for $13. This flax shirt sold super quickly. I did get some flax recently that was not linen, and it's not doing as good. So I probably would just get this in the linen from now on. This was in a size medium, and it sold for $24. Next were a pair of Berkeys, just like an offshoot of Birkenstock. They were a pair of brown clogs slip-on, and they sold for $33. Land's End swimsuit size 16 one-piece sold for $17. Burberry sunglasses. These came in one of my designer boxes. Speaking of designer boxes, come back Sunday because Ryan got an insane thing in his box. And I know I say that sometimes, but I'm like, for real this time. We saw sold comp for this item for $1,200. It's like, what? And my box was trash. So pre-warning, but you're gonna wanna see his box. And besides that, he got like good stuff. I'm like, oh, but I'm happy for him. So that video is coming out on Sunday. Anyway, these Burberry sunglasses sold for $55. Anthropologie dress size 6, white gold embroidered. This sold for $20. Skims waist trainer in a size medium sold for $44. Long Tall Sally women's medium blue high-rise stretch yoga pants sold for $20. Alaskan hard gear shorts. I've never heard of this, but it was an offshoot of Duluth Trading Company, and they were in a size 22W. Those sold for $17. I sold these Lucchese. Is that how you say that? Also, I just realized I spelled it wrong, and they still sold, so oops. I better go back and make sure my other ones are spelled right. They are a pair of Western boots. This is a BOLO brand. These came in a flip lot, and they sold for $150, so yay. Lucky Brand Lufty black leather Chelsea boots sold for $15. Madewell size 29 blue Emmet high-rise denim wide leg pants sold for $36. I sold a bundle of 3 items: Lululemon plaid groovy shorts, cabbie spring carnival top, and a vintage Donovan Galvani floral blazer for $50. Next was a pair of Mother jeans. These were a size 32, the high-rise looker, and they sold for $56. And that is it for my Poshmark sales. I will go on to Mercari, and then I think I will just kind of be done after that. I don't feel like I had quite as many Mercari as I had the past couple of weeks. So, I don't know, maybe because I started switching over to not doing free shipping. We'll see in the future. First, I sold this RYU vest. This came in a flip lot. It was new with tags, and it sold for $18. Next was a new with tags Torrid bra in a size 40 double D. That sold for $26. This Judith Marsh sweatshirt was getting attention on all of my platforms. It had the words mom mode in like pink sequin printed across the front. I just got this, I think, on Monday or Tuesday, and I already sold it for $43. Actually, you know what? On Mercari, I am still doing free shipping because I want to ship on my own because their shipping rates are like ridiculous. So I do still have free shipping on Mercari, but not eBay or Marketplace or Depop. Okay, Keen shoes, size 9, multicolor, sold for $29. Anne Klein heels, size 8.5, sold for $18. Longchamp purse, women's black medium nylon, sold for $34. And Naturalizer shoes, These were red lightweight, sold for $21. So that is it for my sales that I am sharing with you for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good weekend and make good sales. Continue to list every day. I know that's like controversial in the reselling community, but I feel like it's really good and it's like something you need to do. That's just my opinion. Okay, should we go try to find Ellie? Let's see if Ellie wants to be in the end of the video. Oh, she's over here by the window. Here she is. She's watching out the window, aren't you, Ellie? She likes to look and just see if anything's gonna come up or protect the house. Right, Ellie? You gonna say hi to everybody? Okay, you're gonna be tired. Okay, guys, I'll see you Sunday.